shivers. I'm going to show you now, so if you come back and watch the replay or whether you jump on, just communication is the key, and that's something that they told me earlier before I jumped on. So, good morning, good morning. I hope life is treating you all well. Oh, shivers, now they're really jumping out. Yeah. I can see a couple of there. This might take a minute to get the comments showing. Good morning, Lou. Oh, geez, they're all jumping out. How about I just tune in first? It's good to see you, Lou. I hope things are well. Hope everything's going good for ya. Hello, Annette. Yeah, you felt the energy shift too, did ya? Sure did. Sure did. Oh, I don't even know where to start. Like you're starting to jump in, the hairs are coming on my ends. That's the energy, baby. That's the energy. Hey, Carolina. Good to see you, gorgeous. It's going to be today, this reading's actually going to be really, really interesting, I think. I did get some channeled messages as I was getting ready, so I hope they relate. But the cards are just jumping out everywhere. Maybe Spirit have a lot to say today. Oh, I'm glad, Lou. I'm glad you're all good, darling. So it's so funny today because I feel like I just want to be quiet. I feel like I just want to be quiet. Oh. Just got the goodies. What goodies are they? Oh, g'day, buddy. Ooh, the moon card. High intuition. My little intuitive peeps. Either that or a lot is coming to the surface. Yeah. It's kind of like there's a lot going on. There's not much to say. Oh, goosies. Not goodies. Oh, that's gold. You just got the goosies too. There you go. I love that. To me, the goosies on a spiritual sense is, yeah, alignment. So, oh hey, Johnny, it's been a while, bro. What's been happening? What's been happening? You made it. I'm hoping to do an afternoon session one day for the USA peeps because I know the time isn't the best. Oh, good on you, Johnny. I have no doubt it'll work out well for you. Happy Sunday, Chris, you gorgeous soul. So you all feeling okay? What's going down? What's going downtown? Oh, perfect. So I can even feel in your energy, Johnny, that you've settled into it a little bit more. So that's where the success will come. Yeah, good on you. Good on you for getting out there and doing it. Doing it's the hardest part sometimes, just feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Not attached to any outcomes. That's probably the energy at the moment. That's probably the energy at the moment. Oh, I love that, Johnny. I actually like what I'm doing. The designing of things. I love that. That's what it's all about. And Chris is fabulous. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love you all. I love ya. I love ya. We'll give it a few more minutes. It might be a bit of a lazy Sunday for some, but yeah, I feel like I need to get into it. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed and they do like and they do share and they do all that positive juju. I really, really do appreciate it. I had a bit of a, remember when I said over the last few weeks that unexpected surprises and all that sort of stuff? Well, I sort of checked out my analytics over on my Facebook page and my reach was like 35,500 people. And I'm looking at it going, and I went up to my niece and I said, is this right? Can you see what I see? So to me, and those who have followed me for a very, very long time at home, my main mission is to get on, share Spirit's message, and have it received by those who need to receive it. So it's never about the numbers. That's why typically you won't see me, you know, begging for someone to like my page, or I don't sort of like doing that. It's encouraged, obviously, just for the algorithm part, but I don't expect anyone just to like it to get something. Like, hit like and I'll give you a reading. That's not how I work. But when I actually looked at this thing and it said 35,500 people that my page has reached, I was like, oh my God. So I was really proud of that, because energetically that's my intention, just to reach people, just so someone gets a little message or something that they need. Thank you to everybody who does come back and comment or messages me privately that actually says, thank you so much for that 1 minute message. I really needed that today, or whatever it is. So that's actually the perfect validation for me, because that's all I want to do. I love that, Johnny. Dramarium? So yeah. Thank you, Annette. Hooray! So as I say that, a lot of you maybe have started or are about to start the evidence. Spirit said it like during the week, I'm sure they did. You'll start seeing the evidence of where you're placing your energetic investments. For Johnny, starting his shop, liking the process of creating it. So in Johnny's case, because he's feeling good about it and he's putting in that inspired action, you will start seeing some physical evidence of that energy exchange. Good morning, Wendy. For me, my sole intention was, Spirit, if you want me to do this for you, want me to be of service for you, you're going to have to help me reach those who need to hear it. And I don't promote myself. I don't do anything. I just do my thing each day, put it out there, and that was yeah, a win for me in my eyes. So even though you may not be seeing or receiving anything physically in the hand right now, please know that it's definitely coming in. It's definitely coming in. So yeah, I just heard a kookaburra and get what I had. Get that, I'll have the last laugh. Oh, hell yeah, you will, Wendy. Good morning, Denise. Good morning. Good morning, Tracy. Oh, everyone's starting to jump on now, so I'll give it another few minutes. While we wait for people to jump on, thank you all for joining me this morning. I always love seeing your beautiful energies, as you can tell by my goosebumps a little bit earlier. I love you. Here's Lisette. Hey, Lisette. So good to see everyone. I'll tell you the downloaded messages that I got this morning, just as I was getting ready and stuff like that. Spirits seem to be channeling messages to me in so many different ways at the moment. So, yes, I'll marry. Yes, I do. I will. Quite, guys, 33. Yeah, money through music. I don't dream typically, so when I dream, I do know it's something significant. I do keep a dream journal when that does happen, but I seem to be waking up every single morning with a specific song, and the message is actually attached to that song. So this morning's song is 20 Good Reasons by Thirsty Merc. So if you want to go and listen to that song, you may receive your own channeled message or internal nudge from that song. There may be a message in it. But when I said to Spirit, okay, well it's a nice song, but it's a bit, I don't know, I feel it's sad. I don't know. But they want you to, what they're encouraging everyone right now is to give 20 good reasons why you deserve what it is that you want. So a lot of people, and we're probably all guilty of being caught up in the energy of late, of focusing on what's no longer wanted so we can replace it with something wanted. I'm so sick of saying that sentence. If I had $1 for every time I said it, I reckon I'd be rich in the Bahamas by now. But Spirit would love for everybody to take the time out, even if it's just 15 minutes or half an hour. Out of every single day, you got 24 hours to do it. No excuses. If you just sat down and wrote down 20 good reasons as to why you want whatever that you're desiring, that's going to help soothe and settle and give you relief in your thought and emotional space. And then that next best inspired action step will come in for it. Good morning, Les. How did you turn the donate button on? How do you? How did you? I don't know what you mean, Blues Flames. My volume is dodgy. Oh, is it? I think my phone's dying. I actually am a witch, alright? Is it really, really dodgy? I might have to go get my headphones. Can everybody hear me all right, or should I go get my phones? All right, hang on a second. Yeah, you'll be in the frame, mate. Is that better? The volume goes up and down. Is that better? I think the microphone's probably shit. Hang on, I'll move around this way, Jade. Oh, thank you. All right. Well, looks like Dan needs a new phone. Super clear now. Awesome. Well, my apologies for that. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, my niece. I'll let her make her coffee in peace. If they can't see you, they can. Hey. So, yeah, thanks for letting me know. I apologise about that. I noticed it in a couple of the TikTok videos as well. You kind of did see ya? I'm not sure, Blues. Oh, you're talking about the super chats. Oh, shit, I did it again. Now, this is going to be fun. Jade, would you mind just grabbing that one for me? I can't. I've got to work through your fears. Are you talking about super chat, Blues Flames? I think you might be talking about super chat. If it's super chat, that's just something that YouTube honour you with as you progress through your YouTube experience, if you know what I mean. I think you've got to have a certain amount of views or a certain amount of hours or a certain amount of... Yeah, now I'm tied to the phone. Danielle's really got to step out of the 70s when it comes to her technology. So yeah, keep working on what you're doing, Blues Flames. Like keep working on it. Keep getting your hours up and all that sort of stuff. And then it'll just, yeah, they'll just miraculously one day say, hey, you got this. You got this. So, oh, shit. So I think I may have just deleted the wrong person. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Anyway. Would anybody like to be a moderator for me? Like, obviously you'll probably have to stay on to the end of the video though. I think I can tap on someone if you're going to stay all the way through, and what you get the rights to just sort of hold your finger on a name or whatever and delete or do something like that. All right, Denise, we'll give you a go, doll. I haven't done this before either. All right, I don't know whether you'll get a request. Well, it says Denise is now a standard moderator for your channel. So if you see anyone pop up, darling, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I deleted the troll, but I think I accidentally did somebody else and I don't know how to undo it. Shit. Anyway, enough waffling. We're 16 minutes in already. We better get cracking, eh? As I was saying before, when I was getting ready, Spirit were giving me that song 20 Good Reasons by Thirsty Merc. So if you want to go and check out that song, it may resonate with you in some way, because it doesn't just come to me for no reason, it comes to me for a reason, and they knew I was doing a collective, so go check that out. But at the end of the day, I said, well, what does that actually mean? And they said, it's time to sit down and write down 20 good reasons why you deserve what it is that you're asking for. Oh, thanks, Les. Oh, now I'm blushing. Thank you so much for your super chat. If you want to stick around, I'm happy to pull you a card, Les. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And they said another good vibration to be mindful of right now is to not focus on constantly letting things go, because that's a different energy. Oh, perfect, Denise. Now you've got the power, babe. Now you've got the power. So the exact sentence they told me was, don't focus on letting things go, focus more so on allowing it in. Because like I said right at the beginning, you are going to start receiving the evidence of the energetic input that you've put in leading up until this time. And it's probably going to be amplified by this full moon, obviously. So it's all good, Denise. I got rid of that troll, but if anybody else pops up from now, you can... Anyway, and before, when the cards flipped out, the communication card come out, and I literally wrote down, communicate better with yourself. So it's about communicating more authentically and transparently with yourself, so you can put your best foot forward when it comes to upcoming manifestations. Oh, good morning, Tracy. All right, so that's that. That was a bit of a side message because they gave it to me before when I got ready. Blue was all right, darling. It was the dirty one. If you could undo blue, if that's a possibility, if you can undo blue, that was an accident. Thank you. Love you. All right, shall we do this, eh? Yeah, thanks, Denise. Thank you. Oh, all these cherries getting popped today. Now, how am I going to work around this thing? Let's... All right, guys, let's get stuck into this, eh? I think it's time. So as always, guys, this is a collective message. It is going to come across very broad, so you just apply it in your life as to what's going on for you. If this message doesn't resonate with you, go back and watch past readings, because we're all in an energetic timeline. So last week's or the weeks before, the messages in that may suit you better because that's where your timeline is. I always read from my present point in time. Denise is blue because she's moderating it for me. Lisette. She's not a smurf. All right, let's do this. All right, Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer my beautiful community members, myself included, something you feel we need to know from this moment forth? This can come through as a prediction. I've got all the cards here, so we're going to start with what's happening in the collective energies at the moment.
especially under this full moon. You probably all know what it's all about. There's been 1,001 million posts about it yesterday, but I'm going to get into it for real time. All right, so your dreams need a practical plan. I'm noticing this a lot in the community at the moment, that a lot of people are roaming around aimlessly. So you really need to get some sort of plan of attack. If you're in my VIP group, which is my Clear Knowings and the Psychic D, I did put a post up in there yesterday, and I sort of asked everybody in the group, you know, what does March look like for you? What does March feel like for you? What adjustments can you make in March? All that sort of stuff. It's time to come into some type of personal inquiry on a soul level and create some type of a plan for yourself. For those in my VIP group, I think there might have been a bit of confusion with what I was saying, but I will get in and clarify that this afternoon when I put in our affirmative script anyway. But you need some type of a plan for yourself, because if you don't plan for something, you'll fail probably at everything. So now's a really good time to create a practical plan for yourself. You need to have faith in your dreams too. A lot of people are hoping and wishing for something, but in their vibration, they're giving 20 good reasons as to why they can't have it. So this goes well with the message I got before I jumped on today. You know, Spirit really want everyone to write down a desire or a dream that they have and give themselves 20 good reasons why they can have it, why they should have it. It will bring up other stuff. You'll probably realize how much you don't feel like you're worth it, how out of reach it feels. I can't do this, I can't do that, but this and that. And, you know, we put all these little roadblocks in our way. Spirit wants you to clean up that energy a little bit, create a little bit of a plan for yourself from this moment forth, and pick a dream and have faith in it. Have faith in it. Try to do everything that you do should be really focused and centered around those things that you want. For me at the moment, it's Canada. I cannot research it enough. I pick people's brains about it enough. I'm talking to Canadians. I'm doing everything I can just to keep that dream alive. My reality does show me half the time the opposite as to what my dream is, but I don't pay any attention to that. I constantly tell myself 20 good reasons as to why I deserve it or can have it. So, there's something significant with the next 3 weeks or 3 months. 3 weeks or 3 months. Look at that. Look at the bigger picture. Some of you are so focused on what's happening now or what's happened in the past that you're pinching yourself off for this abundance and this joy and this prosperity that's coming in for you. Whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's stability, whether it's security, whatever your desire is, nothing's going wrong. It is still coming in, and on a psychic sense, I will banter on about this and keep reminding you of it as much as I need to. But it's up to you as an individual to say, look, what is done is done. I find peace with where I am. I forgive myself and I forgive others. It is what it is. Now I can actually look towards the future, and I can actually place my order with the universe. Place your order with the universe. The universe has heard you. They've heard your prayers. Stamp it as done. Get out of your way. Have some fun. Do some more lighthearted activities. Keep doing the inner work as per usual. The reason why we say that is because prosperity is lying ahead. There's prosperity coming in, and this is your version of prosperity. Everyone just thinks money, prosperity is attached to money, but it's not. It's your version of prosperity. Maybe that's another sentence you can ask yourself. And if you're not into personal development or self-development or energy work or anything like that, then just take the message and cross your fingers. But if you are into the personal development work, and I do this work behind the scenes as well, you need to know that your prosperity, what does prosperity look like to you? To me, prosperity is health. Being in optimum health at all times. Prosperity is having, safe, secure connections with people. It's having healthy validations. It's equal energy exchange. It's always having food in the cupboard. It's always, having laughs with friends. It's having beautiful, like-minded people around me, all that sort of stuff. That's my version of prosperity. So if you want to write out 20 good reasons as to why you deserve what you deserve right now, you can also back that up with what your version of prosperity looks like, because that's what's coming in. Health, absolutely. The number one deal breaker. Yeah. And just remember, words are just words, but if dream or desire, if that word doesn't resonate with you, just choose a little goal. I mean, I personally would choose something for the month of March and just sort of something that you feel is achievable and get the momentum going, because you'll start seeing evidence of it. It's kind of like I get online each day and, you know, sometimes, and I'm posting stuff and all that, and sometimes it does get disheartening. Like, this is a real life example. It does get disheartening when you know, and because from a creator's point of view, you can see that the videos that you're posting and that has reached like 800-900 people, thousands of people or whatever, and only 4 sort of take the time out to give a like, or only 1 will leave a comment or something like that. It's so easy to go, I'm wasting my time, I'm not going to bother doing this anymore, you know, and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, you've got to remember your mission. You've got to remember your dream. You've got to remember your why you're doing things, the reasons why you're doing things. So, and that's what's got to keep you going at the moment, not what everyone else is doing or the lack of energetic support or anything like that. It's time to follow your dream and do everything that you can to stick in that dream, because March and April is going to be a corker of a month, I'm telling you. Prosperity is lying ahead, so have faith in your dream. If you don't have one, get one. You do need some type of plan. This isn't a to-do list in the respect of I'm going to do that and do that and do that and I'm going to get that. That's not what it is. A plan for yourself may be a new daily routine. So you may just, I think it's more so with the routines, if I'm honest. But Spirit wants you to keep looking at the bigger picture. Let's see if I can get a bit more space here now. Oh, hello Mirabella. Thank you so much for your super chat, babe. I appreciate it. If you want to stick around, I'll pull a card for you afterwards. Thank you. So kind. All right, so that's what's happening in the collective energies, okay? So let's get into some wisdoms of the oracle. Let's get some guidance and see what's coming in. Who watches my 1-minute videos? Put your hands up. Say, oi. Please. No. Happy outcome. I'm telling you what. We are going through a massive rebirth. Spirit are really, really encouraging everybody. I'm going to get really loud. I'm sorry, my microphone's really close too. But Spirit are really, really encouraging you right now to focus more on your dreams. Johnny, everybody else that is watching, sorry, they're giving me too much now. Be happy where you are, but be eager for more. There's your affirmation for the week ahead. Spirit, I'm happy where I am and I'm eager for more. Bring it on. Bring it on. Why should you bring it on? Because I'm going to tell you 20 good reasons why I deserve this. I'm going to tell you 20 good reasons. And my only reason myself, and I share through the Clarity of my own example, is the more that I fill my own cup up and the more that I'm in alignment with myself, the more I've got to give to people, the more I've got to give in service. You can't give from an empty cup. You know what I mean? If you're physically or mentally or emotionally allowing yourself to get run down, what benefit are you going to be to anybody else that you need to care for? Or, you know, especially when it comes to feeding your dreams and stuff. So you've got to get a little bit more selfish. Ego, it's not ego selfish. It's I need to get into alignment with myself. So when these good offers do come in, I'm actually going to have and experience this happy outcome. I'm not going to sabotage it by thinking about it too much, by picking it to pieces, by justifying why I don't deserve this, why I can't have this. You know, don't let your ego take over from this moment forth. Hello, Summer. Happy outcome. The stars are aligning. A lot of you are getting channeled messages, channeled downloads. I know those who I've had a private reading with this week. I couldn't get them to soothe themselves enough just so they can trust and believe what they're coming through. Little boop-a-doo. Find the fun. Play in everything. Play from now on. Play with yourself or play with others, whatever. Because there's a change coming in. Life is going to get very, very black and white for a lot of you. I said this a couple of weeks ago. The way that I do it in my everyday is that if it feels good, I'll do it. If it doesn't feel good, I'll just leave it alone. I'm attached to nothing. I'm unconditional to everything. I walk without judgment. It is what it is. But I get the power to choose what makes me happy, what makes me bring joy into my life, what my version of prosperity looks like, because I focus on my bigger picture here and I have a plan. I map my plan out energetically, and then I get to enjoy the harvest that I reap as a result of that. A lot of people are still learning how to unprogram that belief that you need to put physical action and thought into getting what you want, when the truth is that the more you empower your thoughts and the more you shift your mindset and you do all that positive work and you attach your emotional self to it, it's kind of like that feeling when you know something's coming and I'm really excited about it, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It's that kind of feeling. The more you bask in that feeling, the more you're going to get your prosperity. We did get fork in the road, so even if you're not seeing the physical evidence of anything just yet, just know that nothing's going wrong. Nothing's going wrong. There's just a little bit more energy work that needs to be done. They literally just said to me, don't tiptoe around things anymore. So a lot of you are tiptoeing around things. Maybe you don't want to make a big break or a big change because you might hurt someone's feelings, or you might slip up or something like that. No, don't tiptoe at the moment. It's about knowing who you are, what you want. Know that you're a work in progress, that life's your canvas, that you can be, do, have, whatever you set your mind to. Set yourself a small goal for March. You may just want to meditate every day for 15 minutes for 30 days and see how you go. You might want to say, all right, I'm going to do exercise 3 days a week. I'm going to do this. You may journal. Journaling's a great way. I mean, if you want to shift your mindset and your thoughts, and that's how I got myself out of depression and, Loopyville. Journaling was my prompt, my self-scripting, my affirmations. You'll see me banter on about it all the time. So you may feel like you're in a fork in the road at the moment, but what you're doing is you're just actually adjusting your energy. And the way that you adjust your energy from this moment forth is do what Spirit guided us to do, and to write down 20 good reasons as to why you deserve what you want. Yes, I love this. Some of you can expect some type of unexpected communication. There's a message coming in, or maybe you will send the message. So it depends on how assertive and confident you are. So some of you may be applying for a job. Maybe you ask that person out on a date. Maybe you'll ask the bank for a loan. There's something that maybe you will initiate when it comes to something of communication. Or some of you may receive an emotional communication. You might get a yes to that job. You may get asked out on a date. You may be, I don't know, offered that house. Whatever's happening to you, there's something really positive coming, and it's going to come in unexpected communication. What I love about this energy is that it's got longevity attached to it. Hi, Carrie. So it's got longevity attached to it. It's going to go the distance. You're not quite at the finish line yet, so keep doing the energy work. Just be mindful of anything from the past coming back, because I literally just heard the words, leopard doesn't change its spots. So just be mindful. Obviously, the more self-actualized you are, the more you know what you want, the more in your power you are, you'll know what's right and what's for you and what's not for you. But the main message at the moment is try not to speed it up too much. It's time to come back to your here and now and face forward now. We're going forward. Oh, hello, Tamara. It's good to see you. And Carrie. You are at the circus, Andrew. It's going to be, there's going to be some type of communication. And I want to say the next 2 to 3 weeks with this communication. Next 2 to 3 weeks. So it could be 2 to 3 days. Honestly, it just depends on where you are in your own vibration, in your timeline. So let's get some tarot. Tarot, for those who are just joining, hello, make sure you subscribe and like and send me some love. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a channeler for spirit. So I can't show you half of these cards because you get flagged for nudity, but I use the tarot as my future prediction tool. So let's see what comes up in the tarot. And I wish my arms would stop flapping. I'll tell you a funny story though. My son and I were looking at joining jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and I said, oh, we should do it together, you know, so we can be a bit confident, we can just wrestle each other and all that sort of stuff. And he goes, no offense, Mum, but I don't think you'd be able to do it. I said, excuse me? I said, why not? He goes, because this might be a bit of a problem. Good one. I'm a good one. But that's just a title. Whether you're a good witch or a bad witch, that's just a title. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get into tarot. What's coming up, Spirit? What's coming up? What can my peeps and I expect? What's coming up? Emotional offer. This can be in love, in relationship. The King of Cups represents to me an energy, and once again I'm reading energy, so this could be you stepping into your King of Cups energy where you become more emotionally driven rather than intellectually driven. But either which way, you may be stepping up into this energy, and it is getting as black and white as to say, this feels good, I'm going to do it. And who cares, I'm not going to attach myself to the outcome. Or it doesn't feel so good right now, I'm going to leave it alone. Or this King of Cups is coming to you with an emotional offer. This is someone who's got their stuff together. It can be male or female because we all exhibit the masculine and feminine sides. But this is an emotional offer. They're the bring, bring. So this is like, I'm hearing harp. So this could be very much in love. I've got my love cards. We'll see what comes up. But then we've also got the Nine of Pentacles, which is the gathering of resources. This is, some of you may get a windfall or a payout, something that you've been, because I feel like whatever this money is, it's been heavy on my mind. So if someone's owed you money, or whether you're fighting something in the legal sense, I don't predict in legal or medical stuff, but I feel like I'm getting a payout here. This can be gifts of unexpected gifts. This can be games of chance. Anything like that. There's definitely an emotional and financial offer that's coming in, and they've been saying it all week. I love that, Lisette. I love that, Lisette. So if you are putting your ideas out there right now, you are shifting the course and the direction of your life into more abundance and prosperity and joy. The prosperity is definitely laying ahead for you, and what it's going to do is going to help you set something up for yourself. So if you have been working on this and you don't feel like you're seeing any evidence of it right now, Spirit say keep doing it in the best possible feeling space that you can, because there's some sort of stability or security coming in for you. Show me the money. Yes. I don't know what you guys are asking for, but please know, if you keep honoring your path, you keep respecting yourself, you keep dancing to the beat of your own drum, you only choose what's good morally, with integrity and with loyalty and faith, and you keep the faith and you have the hope and the optimism and all that, you are going to be karmically rewarded as a result. I know I've just come through a period that I have felt quite isolated and quite withdrawn and stuff like that, but I like that because I get to work on me and I get to do it without much distraction and all that sort of stuff. But if you are somebody who's not really up to speed with your spiritual self or whatever, and you've noticed you've lost your job, you've lost money, maybe you gambled a little bit too much, and that's not in the big sense, or maybe it is, I don't know, but maybe you gambled on a person and you try to give them the benefit of the doubt and it just didn't work out, or I don't know, if you've taken any sort of risk and you're at the point now where it's kind of bitten you in the bum and your intuition knew that it was not the right thing to do, or it was not the right thing to say, or whatever this is, please know that that's where the self-forgiveness and the finding peace with where you are must come in, because as a result, if you do that, you're going to be karmically rewarded with the reason as to why those things didn't work out. So if you applied for a house and you didn't get it, it's because there's something better on the other side. If you released a relationship or a connection or whatever, there's someone better on the other side. If you left your job and all that sort of stuff, there's a job on the other side. The only reason why none of us have what we want in the physical world is because we pinch ourselves off from having it. All right, Tracy, have a good day. See, look at this, you guys. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. There are some beautiful connections in work or in love coming in for each and one of you. What I love about the Ten of Cups is this is equal energy exchange. This is fun. This is playfulness. This is laughter. This is unconditional support. If you're looking for a connection right now, you may start feeling, sensing, or receiving the whiff of it coming into the new week. And honestly, it's backed by this full moon, but you've got to love yourself first. If it's money, look at all the money, all the coins on the ground here. I've definitely got 2 different readings for 2 different people, but if you're seeking both like me, take them both. Take them both. There's love and money here. Some of you are going to see the evidence of whatever it is that you're asking for. Hey, Emma. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I'm truly starting to believe that there is something better coming if I don't get something. Perfect. I love that, Wendy. Love that. Look at that. I use these cards to help tap into the financial side of things. And we got the world. Everything's coming full circle for you. What goes around comes around. So like I say, you guys, don't beat yourself up if you've gone through lack, scarcity, or you've had some form of injustice in your life that was totally out of your control. It's going to be flipped on its head. Those who've had a private reading with me this week, you'll know your individual circumstance. The message has always been the same. The message has always been the same. We are completing a cycle. We're at the tail end of it. Tail end of it. So that's why Spirit, right at the beginning, gave us that song and wants you to write down the 20 good reasons why you deserve it. You are not, I don't know what else I was about to say. No, it's gone. So, oh, look at that. Beautiful. And these literally just jumped out. You just saw it. We've got the Sun and the Temperance. The more you temper your emotions, get control of your emotions, follow your best point of attraction through your emotions, here's a brand new day. Here's a brand new start. It's coming in. I cannot emphasize this enough. You just need to believe that there is hope, that there is joy, that there is prosperity, that there are people, places, things outside of yourself that actually love and honor you exactly for who you are. And what you deem as your version of prosperity, it's coming in. You need to have faith. And some of you are going to receive some type of communication, whether you communicate it or this communication comes in, it's going to make you feel emotionally satisfied. And who doesn't want to feel that? Who doesn't want to feel that? So love and money. Love and... I sang that the other week. Love and marriage. So you've got to love everything in your life. Love everything in your life. And if people have done you wrong or ripped you off, and it doesn't matter whether it's been personal, whether it's been an institution or anything like that, you just got to love everybody where they are right now. Love everybody where they are right now. An abundance of love fills my cup every day. I love that, Carrie. Love that. Oh, yes, please, Mirabelle. Yes, please. It does happen for a reason. It sure does. And then the reason is to show you, not just you, Emma, but everybody, where you are in your own vibration. Oh, Les, stop it. You're going to make me cry. Oh, thank you, Les. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, thanks, Les. Now I'm all bashful and humbled. Thank you, Les. You're awesome. All right, let's get into some love. Same cards. Same cards. If you follow along at home, you're going to meet someone that you're very compatible with. So like I say, try to put your best foot forward. Try to be as confident as you can. I know it's really hard when you start meeting and mingling with other people and stuff. The first thing that will probably come up for you will be your insecurities or aspects of your shadow part of self that you just can't, that you weren't aware of. That's part of the distorted version of yourself. So whether you're feminine or masculine, it doesn't really matter. We still need to actively work on those aspects of self that aren't quite true. Spirit literally said, please start seeing yourself through the eyes of Source. Source love you unconditionally. They see you as abundant. They see you as rich. They see you as lovable. But obviously, being human beings, we have a life experience that may have shown us or taught us otherwise. So they're the distorted versions of yourself. Keep working on them. But either which way, this card come out last 3-4 weeks. We've got intimacy. So I'm just going to be careful showing these cards. But we also got sexuality. Woo! If you are looking for love, maybe you are going to get a bit lucky. Ring-a-ding-ding. But we also got, obviously, we got sex. I don't know whether I can show that or not. But it's like the more that you work on that distorted version of yourself, those aspects of yourself that you I think Spirit said that in one of the daily messages as well. If someone says something negative to you and it hits you, that's because you either believe it or, now they're giving me too much. Hang on. Yeah, it's only because you believe it. I'm going to have to do something else after today, I think, because they're giving me way too much. It was like this before I even started. But anyway, in which way? If you're looking for true intimacy and you're looking for true connection, there is definitely compatible partnerships coming up for you. And like I say, there could be people from the past coming back. We've got resolving conflict. So this could be just a conflict that you have within yourself when it comes to connecting with others and your connections with others. But they're sort of saying, just be kind to everybody at the moment. So if you do get some unexpected communication in from someone, it could be an old friend, an old lover, an old boss, anybody who sort of wants to come in and re-offer you something, just use your discernment and show them love and show them peace and show them grace. It doesn't mean you have to say yes, and it doesn't mean you have to say no. You just need to know what your bigger picture looks like for you, what it feels like to you. You need to temper your emotion and not get caught up in the angst of it. I see it all the time, especially in these relationship readings online and stuff. Someone will say your ex is coming back or something, and people will be underneath going, that can't go back. Nah, I'm not going back to her. She's a bitch, and all that sort of stuff. You need to temper your emotions and just see everything for what it is right now. Figure out whether anything from the past that does come back, whether it's a job opportunity, a person, or anything like that, there's a good reason as to why you should entertain it or anything like that, Kylie. But yeah, please know that everything's coming full circle for you. So feel free to let me know in the box below what you're actually calling out for. I hope this is all making sense. Honestly, they're giving me just way too much at the moment, but I'll get some manifestation cards and we'll see what comes out there. Thanks, Denise. All right, what do we got in the manifestations here? Oh, thank you. Enthusiasm. I think we all need to get a little bit more enthusiastic when it comes to life. I really, really do. What makes your heart sing, they just said. Write down what makes your heart sing. What makes my heart sing is seeing my kids. When they're laughing and they're playing, and I mean, they're grown-ups now, but they still play and have fun and all that sort of stuff. I get enthusiastic to come on and connect with my peeps all the time, and I'm enthusiastic about personal development, and I'm enthusiastic about trying new things, and I'm enthusiastic about broadening my mind. What enthuses you? What enthuses you? So we need enthusiasm. Yeah, a lot of you are going through a great time on enlightenment. So learn something new, find new ways to do things. A lot of people are being woken up to their own gifts and their own abilities. Everyone's got it. Some people were just popped out this side of life, and I think I was one of them to be of service for spirit. So it may look like we're more advanced, we're better than everybody else, but we're not. We're still learning, we're still growing because the world is constantly changing. But a lot of people at the moment are actually, their intuition and their abilities are starting to take off. So get amongst those who are doing it and pick their brain. How did you start? You know, what did you do? Can you teach me something? We just still got self-care. So we are still in a moment that you need to care for yourself first and foremost and not expect the world around you to change or the people around you to change or the circumstances around you to change. It won't. Everyone's manifesting in their own reality. No one should ever expect anyone to change to suit them or their outcomes. Yeah. Yeah. So step into your strength this week, you guys, and show originality. I've been picking this up for probably the last couple of days. A lot of people have so many unique qualities about themselves. They just don't do things like everybody else. And you need to know that you weren't born to be a copy of someone else or something else. You were born to be an original and you are unique. So if you're holding yourself back right now and limiting your own strength and your own your own dreams and stuff like that because of what other people have said to you, please address that. Please look within and just address it, eh? Give yourself some self-love and self-care. Fill up your own cup first. Balance out that masculine, feminine energies. And go back to your own sacred space. So just remember you are a sacred being. If you keep allowing external energies into your life and they disrupt your space and they don't bring peace and joy, you need to let it go. You know, whether they're the energy vampires, whether they're people that, just want to take all your energy and your time and your effort and all that sort of stuff. You need to be a little bit more disciplined in who you share your time and energy with. This can also be your home. A lot of you may need to get in and have a good sage of your home, do a bit of a vacuum and a bit of a clean and clean up your own sacred space. It can be your office space as well. But either which way, keep cleaning up those energies, but keep telling yourself the reason why you're doing it. Why you're doing it. What's your bigger picture? Because Spirit have nothing but love, abundance, and prosperity coming in for everybody. It's coming in. It's coming in. It'll come at different paces for everybody, but it's definitely coming in. It's part of the world energy here. Oh, you're welcome, Tam. She's speaking facts. Oh, thanks, Emma. Hey, it's not me speaking it. Spirit. I love doing them too. It's a highlight of my week. So I got some, I don't know which deck I got actually. These might be the mermaids. Yeah, the mermaids, and because in my VIP group, this was the most popular card. And I think a couple of you that are in here. A witch to me is someone who uses the elements of the earth to do their manifesting. That's what a witch is to me. My mum was a white witch. I don't advertise myself as a witch or a shaman or anything like that, but I embody those qualities. Oh, has it, Carrie? Oh, shit. I'm in shivers. Sorry, I swore, everybody. Oh, I love that, Carrie. See, you're doing everything intuitively. Half the time I'm only telling you what you're already doing or telling you what's been on your mind, but you physically haven't been doing it. I love that because that's just validation from Spirit that you're on the right track. And these cards don't want to work. I might change them. Let's go these ones. Oh, thank you so much once again, Les. I love and appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for your super chats. Have an awesome day. All right, let's wrap this up, eh? And then I'll start maybe pulling some cards for some of you guys if you want. Yeah, look at that. Same thing. Please know that you are receiving the emotional healing you need or require, and if not, that's your guidance. Start working on your emotional self more so than anything else. We got originality in the manifestation cards, and we also got be yourself. So it's a really important time to love yourself where you are. I'm going through my own contrast with this type of energy, and I'll share that in my VIP group, the Clear Knowings, with me over the next couple of days. But yeah, it's really important to find some love and acceptance for who you are, because if you don't do that, you'll keep attracting and manifesting unwanted things in your life. So yeah, and then we got healing, healed, healer. So you're either starting your healing process, and if that's you, I love you. Good on you. You're going to love it. It's a fun ride. You'll get everything that you need always. Maybe you are feeling healed enough at the moment to start going, you know what? I might go out and do that thing. I might start creating that thing. That's all cool. Some of you are actually a healer. So it's time to step into service, use your abilities, and let's start raising the consciousness of this planet. Just a little bit more. Little bit more. All right, so let's get some deities. Deities are non-physical. That one wanted to jump out. Deities are non-physical energies that you can call upon if you do believe in this type of stuff. We got Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. I told you, a lot of you are receiving downloads and channelings from spirit, or you'll just get that feeling. You'll just get a feeling like, I've got to go there today, or I've got to ring this person, I've got to do this. Honour that, follow through with that. It's going to come unique to everybody, so try not to get in your head too much about it and go, was that a thought? Did I think that? Should I do that? Blah, 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 blah. Not time for that. Follow your gut instinct. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So most of you will get penetrated in your sleep or your dream state, because that's the only time that any of you will allow yourself to turn off. If you do want to get into your meditations and you do want to actually quieten your mind, take some time off, honor yourself in the process, you will receive your messages loud and clear. I was saying to a client the other day, people expect it to be like this bolt of lightning that just comes from the sky, and it's just this big profound download from spirit, and they're just going to give you all the answers. Man, if that was the case, I would not be where I am. But it's not like that. It's subtle. They show you all the time in signs, synchronicities, numbers, feathers, coins, all that sort of stuff. If you have been receiving that and you're still not seeing the physical evidence of anything yet, ask them for something bigger and better. Ask them for something bigger and better, something specific to you, so they can blow your mind as to how this can come in for you. I shared this story 100,000 times, but there's a lot of new people here. I had to make a choice on where I was going to move. Was I going to change state or stay where I was? And I said to Spirit, if I'm to move down south, show me a yellow balloon. Show me a yellow balloon. I want to see a yellow balloon. And then about 2 or 3 days later, I went to the park, and I took my kids to the park, and we're all just playing around and having fun and goofing off and just doing what we do and all that. And I just happened to look up, and here's this yellow balloon stuck up in the tree. Now that balloon should have popped. You know what I mean? But there was a yellow balloon up in the tree. I've got a photo of it if anyone needs evidence and thinks I'm telling them porkies. But and I think it was within 3 weeks or a month or so, I'd actually moved to New South Wales. So the link is down below, Carrie. To join my VIP group, you just go to my website, and not the bookings tab, the other one. Can't think of it in Reading Mind. You can purchase the admission. It's $55 to join, but you get to stay for as long as you like. The subscription to that just doesn't resonate with me, but yeah, you just pay that, and then you get a link, and then you can come and join. But yeah, we got downloads. Look at that. Isis, Master Manifesting. If you guys can't afford a service or can't afford to do anything right now, at least look into the law of attraction. At least start researching the topic. Everybody, it's as real as gravity. We are all manifesting each and every day into our experience through the thoughts, the vibrations, our beliefs, all that type of stuff. So some of you might want to pay having a coach or a mentor, but so much magic is manifesting in our lives right now. You just can't see it. As a psychic, I can only get on here so many times and say to you, it's coming, guys, it's coming, you guys, do this, do that, and all that sort of stuff. But if you don't believe it, if you don't follow it, if you don't put energetic intention into anything that you do, then what we say in that is going to look like hogwash. That's why typical good energy readers and psychics look like, we're fake and all that sort of stuff. It's like, well, Danielle told me I was getting a car in the end of August and I haven't got the car. Where's my car? And it's kind of like, well, what have you done in between your reading and August to get your car? And they'll go, well, nothing, you said it was coming and all that. That's not how it works. So before you invest your time and your money and your energy into any type of reader, please do your research and please make sure that that reader is going to either help support you in some way or is actually going to give you what it is that you're looking for. So we are magically manifesting right now. The miracles and magic card kept coming out in the daily messages as well. But if you are getting downloads, keep a pen and paper. Look at this. I'll show you, for example, this is mine. I get downloads every single day. They get me to draw stuff. They get me to write stuff. I've got I just keep a little notepad and I just write every time I get something. And these are the things that they usually make me create a post with on my social medias. So, yeah. One more. Oh, here we go. Sorry, there's one more. Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. So you're going to follow your head or your heart from now on. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. It's coming in. It's coming in. You can't expect everyone else to be equal and in alignment with you if you're not equal in alignment with yourself. It's just not going to work. So, yeah. That's what I get for you guys. I hope that made sense. That was pretty full on. I'm getting channeled so much because they give me guidance. Like they give me the guidance and the counselling and all that, and all of you need something different. So if you do want to book in for a session with me, my website is down below. You can do that easily and effortlessly. If you want to join my VIP group, that can be purchased on my website as well. Even if you just want to follow my TikToks, my Instagram, my Facebook, and subscribe here, more than welcome to do that. If you've got nothing to give or whatever, just a like, a share, a nice comment, something like that. That will do me. That will do me. So I will pull some cards if anybody wants to ask a question that is specific to them. If you could ask a question, that would be awesome because it'd allow me to answer a lot more people, because the energy it takes to answer a question is not as intense for me as it is to sort of say, just pick me a card, because I'm not a card reader. I'm channeling. So if you have a question, just remember it is a public forum too, so, you never know who will see your response. And be careful of the question you ask, because Spirit only will give me what's for your highest good. And sometimes you might go, well, that's not for my highest good. I want it. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, everybody. You're so welcome. Oh. You love my yellow balloon story? Oh, good day, mate. Hello, Josie. I see you stepping in there. Oh, my God. No way. No way. No way what? Hang on, wrong cards. All right, Mirabella. What's in store for Mirabella? And thank you so much for your super chat again, darling. I really, really do appreciate it. Might need to put it towards a new phone now. What's in store? Oh, hang on a second. What's in store for me in the next few weeks for Mirabella? Spirit, can you give Mirabella something that she needs to know in the immediate future? In the immediate future. Oh, after I channel this message, I've got to tell you something spinny that I found out. As soon as I tapped in your energy, I heard the words climbing the ladder. So you're either ascending in your own spiritual self, or in work or career, you might be climbing the ladder. Climbing the ladder. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Take the collective guidance for you, Mirabella. You've got more money and abundance coming in from a work offer or job offer. There's some shift in your career sector. If you have an idea or a hobby and you want to start making some coin from that idea, we would encourage that. If you are applying for a job or wanting to change departments or something like that, that's coming in for you. I'm seeing an uprising, and you're showing me gold coins in front of my face now. So there's going to be some type of increase in your wage or what you're getting paid. You're stepping into a time of fortune, Mirabella. So once again, please, darling, try to really center and ground yourself and get into those thoughts of prosperity and joy and abundance. It's coming in. I do see you right now in this hangman position and sort of being a little bit indecisive, but I do feel like if you don't actually actively go and do this yourself, there's an offer and opportunity coming in for you that has some type of abundance attached to it, and you're going to have to use your discernment as to whether this is in relation to your goal or whether it's not. Money. Yeah, look at that. Money and abundance. And this is something that you're going to be really love. It's something that you're really passionate about, and it's something that you really enjoy. And I'm going to take that out. It's pinching my head. Whatever this is something that you really enjoy and something that you're really passionate about. Maybe you've been nurturing it for quite a long while, or maybe you've been nurturing yourself for quite a while. So it's coming in for you, darling. Yeah, I hope that helped you. All right, Angela's starting a new job tomorrow. Do you see this being the right place of work, please? Oh, hello, Harsh Vlog. I read it somewhere, somehow else. Oh my God, Cynthia. Hello, I was thinking about you yesterday. Oh, you want to change departments at work, Mirabella? Well, it's definitely coming in. So whether you communicate this out loud in the workplace or this communication come in, it's very, very much in alignment with the collective message. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, you're welcome, Annette. I love it. I love it. Angela's work, Spirit. Angela's work. What's Angela's work? I think this job that you're stepping into, darling, is going to be a stepping stone into something newer, if I'm honest. There's something in your energy that may not be quite cleaned up yet. So this could be the injustice from other positions that you've had, or it's kind of like if I step into this position, I'm not trying to turn you off. You have to go through this process. It's part of your journey. But I feel like this position may, and if it's not this position, it could have been your last position. I'm not sure, I don't know. It's like I say, until I get into it personally. There's something about repeating old patterns. And I don't know whether you've broken that pattern and you're going to get something new, or whether this is just a repeat of an old pattern or something like that. But I feel like I'm not feeling a connection with what you're walking into. I feel like it's going to serve your purpose. You need to do it. You need to go there to experience something. But I feel like there's something else. Yeah. Look, darling, if I was in your physical shoes, and I'm not trying to scare you, and I'm not trying to place seeds of fear into you or whatever, I can only tell you what I've got. There's a lesson that you may not have learnt quite yet when it comes to your connection and your relationship with your career. And I feel like if you go into this position, you've got to be really mindful of sort of nasty people or gossip or lower vibrational energies, because you have ascended, you have mastered, you are actually close to truly walking in your power. So if this job does go a bit pear-shaped, please know in advance that nothing's going wrong. It's just to show you evidence of what's going on. You may have just settled for this position. You may have got it just out of desperation. I don't know. But there's some type of lesson that's attached to this, and it's for you to grow and expand. But I feel like there's going to be another job after this. I feel like there's going to be another job after it. So, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Mirabella. Yeah, see, the internal conflict comes out for you, Angela. All right, Mirabelle. I want to know from Spirit when I'll be getting my passport. I'm currently in Cyprus and I have been waiting for a while. Wow, and the cards wanted to jump out. Oh, it must be soon. It must be soon. Obviously, that really taps into the legal side to me, so I don't like going there. I can only ask Spirit what they feel you need to know, and they do need to nurture you and nourish you and let you know that it's on its way. It's kind of like I don't like doing court stuff too, because it's still up to the judge, you know what I mean? But I don't know whether you want to be reunited with family or you're reconnecting with family, or there's something about you coming into a time where you have some really, really positive, beautiful connections. Family doesn't always have to be blood. It can be friendships as well. But no, I see justice. I see it's coming in for you. I think it's about you not focusing so much on the absence of it, or not trying to speed up the timeline of this or whatever. But please know, darling, that you got the happy family card, and you also got emotional happiness and that as well. So you're literally coming out of a time where you may have been a bit beat up around the rocks, you know what I mean? Bit emotionally upset, but that's changing for you. That's changing for you. So it should come in. It should come in soon. I can't get timeline because it's a legal thing. They just do what they want to do, but it's good news that it is going to come. It's probably come when you least expect it. Yeah, so hope that helped you, Mirabelle. Yeah. Oh, hello, Kim. Love you, girl. Love you, my little bestie. Okay, Denise, will this coming week work out okay? How's this week going to pan out for Denise, Spirit? Yeah, it is. Pay up, mofo. Pay up. Look, I understand the pressure and the overwhelm that you're going through right now, but this is a brand new start for you, Denise. This is a brand new start. You are literally going to be standing and knowing that you're this emperor here. Oh my God! You've even got the King of Cups. That come out in the main spread. You've got the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Knight of Pentacles. All I can say is, yes, it's going to go in your favour. And as soon as I tapped into your energy, it's like, pay up, mofo. Pay up, mofo. Yeah. So please don't get in your head. Please just keep reminding yourself as to why you're doing it, why you're making the choices that you're making. You've risen up in your vibration, darling. It's no match to this lack and scarcity that the other side have. So it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. And look, victory. Victory and triumph. Victory and triumph, Denise. So, you know, sometimes that doesn't come in the version that we expect it to, but it's going to come in. It's going to come in. Johnny wants to know if he is still meeting his romantic interest. If you want to keep asking, guys, I only see like three comments on my thing. I might take some of these super chat donations and buy myself a friggin' decent laptop so I can actually do more. Johnny's meeting his romantic love interest. Well, let's just say, Johnny, that whatever you're manifesting is coming to life, my friend. Here comes all your resources. Here comes everything that you've been asking for. You said about this meeting romantic interest soon, and obviously I know that I've always been seeing a feminine energy coming in for you that wants to collaborate with you. This can be masculine or feminine energy, so it doesn't matter which way you swing. I actually, Johnny, if I'm honest, I think over the course of the next 3 months for you, you're going to have so many wonderful opportunities, resources, people, places, things coming in for you that you're going to have to make a judgment call on which good thing you want for a change. Not which thing do I have to sacrifice. No, we don't do that in dance community. We list the reasons why we want what we want, and you're going to have to make a judgment call. You're going to make a judgment call, absolutely, and you're going to be standing up in your power here, Johnny, so I'm so proud of you. Please keep doing what you're doing. Please, God, can't get words out. Please keep doing what you're doing, because whatever it is, it's working. I promise you. I promise you. I can't remember what the last card was. See, sorry, Johnny. I don't know what the last card was because I wasn't reading the card. I was channeling the message. So, yeah. Okay, cool, Johnny. Carrie? You got the manifestation card as well. So the more that you continue to walk away from what's not wanted, the more you follow your intuition and only focus and say yes to things that actually fill up your cup, you are receiving... Oh, this is the card, Johnny. King of Wands, because it just come out for Carrie as well. You're manifesting something that you're passionate about. I don't know whether this is actually a physical residence or a move or a shop or some type of building here, Carrie. They just showed me a building. Could be just your empire. Yeah, you got some type of financial offer coming in for you over the next month, Carrie. You got a financial offer. Please, once again, follow the collective reading for today and really get into the energy of what you want and the reasons why you want it. Because I feel like when this offer comes in for you, or you actually line up with it, I think you're naturally lining up with it, you're going to get in your head about it. You're going to get in your head about it. Spirit wants you to say yes to whatever this is, and we don't tell people what to do, but there's beautiful, beautiful, co-creative, more emotionally peaceful rendezvous with people that are coming in for you over the next month. So everybody's going to be receiving whatever they're asking for. They really are. Thank you. It means so much to resonate with you here. Awesome, Johnny. It's good to have you here. I'm always happy to help those who want to help themselves in any way that I can. Bonnie, is the job I'm being interviewed for this week the right change for me? Let's see. Nope, doesn't get better than that. And look, yes, Bonnie. Yes, Bonnie. It's the start of something new. You've gone through your own death and rebirth, darling. You've got emotional fulfillment. Don't know how you are in your relationship sector, but I see some really nice connections coming in for you. Yep, here's that passion. The grass is going to be greener on the other side for you, darling. And you're going to be respected and valued with whatever position this is as well. They're going to really see you. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles as well. So there's actually financial and emotional, but I feel like it's more so that I'm waking up in the morning now and I'm feeling passionate and I'm going to bed satisfied. It's that type of energy coming in for you, Bonnie. So it is a great change. It will be a great change. Obviously, guys, if you're going through some shifts and changes at the moment, do not attach yourself to it. We are forever growing as individuals. We are forever expanding as individuals. Everything that comes to us in our now is, what's that saying? It is, some can be for a lifetime or just a fleeting moment, but either which way, don't attach yourself emotionally to anything. Have fun in it. Have play in it. Oh, that's the biggest lesson I've learned over the last 2 years. Usually, as soon as something feels good to me, or I finally manifest something in my life, I attach to it, and then I got all in my head about it, and then I made big hairy deals about things, and then I reacted in ways that are not typically me, and that's what we're all undoing right now. So please, if you have good things come in for you, come back to your here and now. Bask in it a little bit more. Show your appreciation and your gratitude for it. Don't attach yourself, whatever you do, to anything, because they just literally sang me that song, From Little Things, Big Things Grow. So what's meant to be in your life will stay if you keep aligned with it. If you keep aligned with it. So, yes, we love this. Thanks so much, Dan. Oh, you're welcome. Are you teary? That just resonates. And I think in your heart of hearts that you know, but once again, it's the fear of the unknown. That's why I love doing my readings, because half the time I'm just validating what someone's going through, and they're expecting me to know what colour underwear they're wearing, and they expect me to know all this other shit, and I'm like, no, you know, we're here to help you move from your current vibration and help you move forward in your energy. Oh, you're welcome, Mirabelle. You're so welcome. You mentioned early in Feb that I'd meet someone in March, April. Am I still on target with my energy to bring this in? It's so funny because they made me reverse your question, Carolina. It's kind of like, yeah, you're manifesting this person in, but is that person still in alignment with themselves to call you in? Anyway, let's go, Carolina, in her relationships. I would say so with the cups here. Yeah. Have you gone through a bit of a tower moment recently? If they don't come in for you, darling, they're telling me it's because there's still aspects of yourself that aren't quite aligned with it. So to me, if I had to give you something quick, just to have a little bit of a self-reflection, ask yourself, am I focused on the absence of my lover, or am I focused on them actually coming in? So when you're really honest and truthful with yourself, you'll know. But if anything's pinching you off from this rendezvous, it would be the fact that A, they've got something going on in their own vibration, so there's nothing actually going wrong with yours, or B, you are more so just sort of waiting around, you're focused on the absence of it, or you're trying to find it. That I find that a lot with people. They're out there and they're actively trying to find it, like Steve Irwin, you know what I mean? Like they're in the bushes, like, is my boyfriend over here, or is my job over there? And you're actively trying to force it and find it. That's not how it works. We've got to vibrationally line up with it. So, yeah. I hope that helped you, Carolina, but I still see them. I still see them there. All right, Cynthia, I have a question, Danielle. You have been thinking a lot about my son-in-law and my best guy friend who passed away last year. Is there a message they want to tell me? I can't do mediumship in this type of energy, Cynthia, if I'm honest, darling. That's a deeper energy for me. But yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, it's a different vibration. I have to be on for mediumship. They want you to be happy. This is from your guides. This is just a collective message for you, darling. They want you to work on your emotional self. You have some type of abundance coming in. There could be a shift or a move of home as well. So I feel like they're encouraging you to get happy and try not to focus too much on the loss and the lack and the scarcity and all that. You've got a hard, fast change coming in, and it's like I'm seeing your guides and going, you're welcome. You're welcome for whatever this is. I do feel like there's a possible payout or some type of financial assistance coming in where you may get to move. And if it's not a physical move, it may be that you get to go on a holiday or something. But you've actually got karmic rewards coming in threefold. Spirit is saying you're welcome. So at the moment, it's about soothing and finding that relief and release within yourself, and and start actually saying yes to things for yourself. So you need to be open to receive. All right, Bonnie, have a great day. I'm glad to see you too. Oh, hello, Rose Petals. You made it? I'm about to go. So you may have to go back and watch the replay. But okay, we'll work on this. Lately I've been feeling less excited and more sad. I feel like it's taking a while. Yes, good points. See, Spirit nailed it. Nailed it. And honestly, the collective energies have been for that. So that's probably why the message this morning for the collective really come out thick and fast about coming back into self and listing the reasons as to, you know, why you deserve what you're asking for and what you're calling out for, and that it's on its way and stamp it as done. I cannot emphasize the power of affirmation and self-scripts. The better you feel, the better you think, the better you feel. So, yeah. All right, guys, I've been on for a very long time. I love you all. Thank you all so much, and thank you to everybody that offered me the super chat today. Les and Mirabella, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that does pop over and buy me a coffee or gives me a little gift in my donation PayPal. I really do appreciate that. If you do want to book in for a private session, my website is down below. If you want to join our VIP Clear Knowings with Miss Psychic D group, you can purchase that on my website as well and come and join us. That you just get behind the scenes access to any downloads or any extra information that I get. I do self-scripts in there. I basically just do my own energetic timeline and share it with there and support everybody in there that wants to be a little bit more spirit-led in their life. Join me on all my social media platforms. Next week I'm hoping to possibly do more over on TikTok, but we'll see how we go. I'm just following my own bliss at the moment. But I try to put a little bit of something on each platform because I know everybody uses something different. So at the end of the day, stick around if you want to be more spirit-led in your life, if you want to have more fun, more play. But yeah, thank you so much for consistently liking and sharing my 1-minute messages as well. I'm so stoked. And for those who have just joined, I was so thrilled to jump on my Facebook analytics last night and realise that my page is actually reaching like 35,500 people at the moment. So that just blows my mind. So I'm so grateful. Thank you all so much. And I hope you all have an amazing week. All right, guys. Bye.